Hi everyone, I'm Patrick Chun and I'm the Executive Director of IITTI, or what we would like to call ET. I know that there's a lot of issue regarding how do you actually work with customers, especially like tourists and so on, as they may not have the same cultural background or expectations as some of your staff. One of the things about this program, what we call Citizens of the World, is really to address that issue there. And the idea is really very similar to companies' brand training the customers. Yes, that's right. It's just similar to Porsche or BMW or Ferraris. They would have driving lessons for some of the best customers. So in that case, they are really not just promoting their own brand, but is advocating good driving techniques. So when a brand is able to preach about something about their category, they are seen as the leaders, because only leaders would be confident enough to really talk about the whole category, the whole industry, rather than just their own brand. So when Porsche is able to have driving courses like that, it promotes, of course, good driving habits, defensive driving and all that, but at the same time, they implicitly already are putting themselves above everybody else in the eyes of the market. So that is one benefit when you think about something like Citizens of the World for your customers in this case. And the other thing is, one beauty of it is really that you may think of it as a marketing thing, but you may also think of it as a profit center, or at least revenue neutral. So in many cases, when you think about marketing your brand, you think about spending money. It's a negative in terms of your accounting there. It's an expense. But in this case, when you do something like Citizens of the World kind of a training, you are really talking about both marketing and making some money too. That is conducive to your brand. So you're basically killing two birds with one stone. Now, on the more serious side, training your customers have the benefit that you are not driving other customers away from your venue, away from your business. Because if you're talking about a certain group of customers who are unruly, misbehaving, and basically not working well within your company culture, you are bound to have disputes, clashes, and unhappiness with customers and with your staff. So if you really think that your staff are your treasure box that you need to take care of, then you really need to think about Citizens of the World, where you can train your specific group of customers. Or different groups of customers may need different kind of training. So Citizens of the World is not just one program for everybody, but different kind of perhaps tailor-made program so that they can all get together and sit in the same location and enjoy each other with civility, with harmony. So those are all the beauty of Citizens of the World. Train your customers can do for you. Now, you may ask, what is inside the Citizens of the World curriculum? We talk about personal appearance, for example, how they should appear and dress when they are tourists at a certain location, going to a museum, going to an opera house, going to a fine dining area, so on and so forth. And by that extent, you have a different etiquette issue, how you should hail a taxi, how you should behave in an airport, on an airplane, and like I said before, in fine dining, in theater houses, and so on. So all that may be something that is quite different from their own homeland culture. And so when you can train the tourists like that, everybody wins. And believe me, when you offer a program like that, your customers will actually love you. Because now, even though previously they may be reluctant or hesitant or afraid to use your product, to try your location or drive your car or whoever, now they feel more confident to actually be a good consumer of your brand, basically. There are other side benefits. The other benefits will be you bring traffic onto your location. At least you get the mind share of the people when you're doing something like that. Another benefit that you can think of would be some kind of loyalty program. So whoever gets the Citizens of the World certificate, you give them a card or something like that, just like the Air Miles card. And you give them special perks or discount or exclusive access to certain services that you have. So there are all these kind of benefits that you gain when you offer something like that. And if you're the first mover, if you're one of the first in your industry, in your local area, or in your market there, you are seen as somebody who are making the news. So you may actually be able to generate some media attention and so on, and say, wow, this company is actually treating the customers and so on. So there you go. This is something that Citizens of the World can offer. If you need more information, let us know, and then we can talk again. Thank you.